Unfortunately for Derrick Rose, sometimes we call him Mr. Glass and all that stuff, but Derrick Rose was a once in a lifetime gifted player. The things he could do with a basketball was incredible. He could still play in the NBA. It's just that it's very limited to what he'll be able to do now. He's not going to get the respect on the whistle anymore. He's always was a crash the glass type of basketball player. He didn't shoot at a high percentage, but it was hard to check and guard him. But now with the list of injuries he has, this is the part of the game where the game retires you. He in his heart, he know he could still compete and do the things he's doing, but mentally, he's tired of being hurt. And right now, it's that fatigue of trying to get up every morning and continuously do the same things that you need to do to survive and make it. And he's, all these other players are coming back. His minutes is already reduced. And when Isaiah Thomas comes back, his role is going to be reduced even greater, as he had to basically model his game around LeBron James and what they want to do, and that really doesn't fit his style of play at all anyway. So, I wish him nothing but the best, as he's reportedly leaving the Cavs, left the team and didn't travel with them, and he's evaluating his future in the sport. The team was basically, I'm like, 2 weeks for a sprained ankle? This is like, what's wrong with his ankle? Like, it really didn't seem like he hurt it that bad. He played another game after that. He came back and played, I think, maybe 2 more games. And it's just every season, something happens with Derrick Rose, and he's out. So you would think at this point in his career, he would take the steps to modify his playing career and try to make it go longer by doing certain things, as far as like coming up with a more consistent jump shot. Because that's today's game now. It's beyond the arc. So to preserve your career, when you get later in your career, as far as attacking the basket like that, that you get hurt a lot. You might want to preserve your game by trying to hit more jump shots and work on hitting jumpers, using your first step to get the advantage, to get a shot off, rather than just trying to go all the way to the basket and finish at the glass. That was just something that people would do, to try to have longevity in this game. Michael realized, I can't fly in there and dunk over everybody anymore. Can't do that all the time and still bounce up. I'm getting a little older. I need to go to this fadeaway jump shot. He protected himself by coming up with a signature move that would keep him around the game longer. So he said, well, yeah, I could just perfect this and work on this during the years. But he was doing that in the years he was still dunking on people. It just wasn't his signature go-to move all the time. But it was a move he was working on in case, he had the foundation, so he knew he can get the spacing on the shot, turn around and shoot that fadeaway jump shot in case he needed it in certain situations. And Derrick Rose, I don't think he had a signature move except crash the glass, He'll hit a three-pointer here and there, but it's all about the rhythm of the flow and how he's playing the game. He's a ball-dominant player himself, so he likes to create offense with the basketball. He's like a smaller two-guard in the league. He won an NBA MVP award. Brought excitement back to Chicago Bulls for the first time, and I don't know how long. And I don't know what he's going to do right now, but he would be able to help a lot of teams out plenty of teams he could go to help them out that would need a point guard if he's eligible to, play. But him getting a max deal is very difficult at this point, juncture in his career, as much as he's, been injured, unfortunately, for his career. So if it ends today, I would applaud him for putting Chicago basketball back on the map, because he was special. When he came out, the things he was doing at his size was incredible. So it's been a great journey. Been a great ride, man. So hopefully you've saved your money well. You've done good things with your cash so that you can have a life outside of basketball and have another passion, if this is what you decide to do. But I think we've probably seen Derrick Rose's last days in Cleveland. But who knows? It's your boy Carcino. I'm out. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't think the camera on video isn't coming.